won an NBA title, in case you didn't know. Suck it. Alright, I think it's only fair that I now roast the entire league, because this is the Celtics year. They won. This is their year. Everyone else sucks. I'm gonna let them know about it, but before I get to everyone else, I'll start with the Celtics. Alright, I'll start with the Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis, you're made of glass. Drew Holiday, you're a playoff joker. Except for this year. Jason Tatum, yeah, you're not Kobe. Stop trying. Jaylen Brown, overpaid. Derek White, not good. Al Horford is old, alright? Al Horford is old, he's 38. And what's funny is, Xavier Tillman is 25. He looks older than Al, alright? How's that even possible? I don't get it. Peyton Pritchard, you're small, even though you're 6'1". Luke Cornett, you're just tall, that's it. You're not good at anything else. Jaden Springer, yeah, the Celtics, they traded for you so that they can trade you again next year with your $4 million team option for another center. Brissett, there's a reason the Pacers didn't want you. I don't know, I got nothing. Svi, I got nothing to say about that guy, he's terrible. Sam Hauser, $1.9 million, that's all you got this year. As good as you were, that's all you got. Jordan Walsh, are you even on the team, buddy? Kata, you're bad. Alright, forget that. We're going on to the Hawks. Alright, time for the Hawks. We'll go alphabetical order. Atlanta Hawks, they got the number 1 pick, good for them. But, yeah, the play-in called. They're inviting you back next year. They're hoping you can make it. They're not sure you will. Clint Capella, he's washed. Trae Young, little fella. DeAndre Hunter, wow, I'm glad you got your big wing of the future. You guys are sure you're locked in now. You got a solid squad now. So good. Bogdan, trash, always injured. DeJounte Murray, not a star. I don't know. Okongwu, overpaid. Sadiq Bey, welcome to free agency. Teams are just gonna keep passing you around, man. Kobe Buffkin, yeah. We know you're a rookie. Kobe, you looked like one. Jalen Johnson, you made $2.9 million last year, but you're actually decent. So, sucks to be you. Alright, there you go. Hawks are trash. Oh boy, this is Nets fans, you guys are on the clock. I would check out of this video if I were you, alright? Highest paid player, Ben Simmons. Oh, that's brutal. It's alright. Your best player is only making $23 million next year. That's a pretty good deal, to have your best player on a $23 million deal for that year. The problem is, it's Mikal Bridges, alright? You don't want Mikal Bridges to be your best player, jeez. Maybe 3, maybe 3rd, maybe number 2. The worst part is Cam Johnson is going to be making more than Bridges next year. That's brutal. Oh boy. Don't worry, you still got Dorian Finney-Smith under contract for 2 years. Oh, Dennis Schroeder, you got Schroeder. The bag fumble, the elite bag fumbler, Dennis Schroeder. Oh well, you got Nick Claxton though. At least he's a bright spot for your team. Oh wait, he's probably gonna sign somewhere else. He's a free agent. Noah Clowney, Derek Whitehead, couple of rookies, irrelevant. Cam Thomas, $2.2 million. That's a pretty good contract for a bucket. Except that's it. That's all he can do. He'll get you some buckets, but don't expect much else. Okay, moving on to more relevant teams. Sorry, Nets, I can't waste too much time with you guys. To the Bulls. Bulls fans, I don't know how you do it. said, give me money. That's it. There's nothing. There's no win transaction. DeMar DeRozan, free agent. Yeah, DeMar DeRozan, he's a solid player, but he's getting old. The Bulls are so bad. They could re-sign him and it wouldn't even make a difference. Might as well just let him go. Lonzo Ball, he's got a player option next year. Does he play? Guy's got glass knees, unfortunately. But I think he's doing just fine. Oh, Nikola Vucevic. Wow, great center you got there. Paying him $20 million next year. That's actually, that's a pretty good deal. If he was a good center. Oh, Kobe White, I can't roast him. He's actually decent. They got him on a $36 million contract. He's got 2 years left of that. Patrick Williams, yeah, nice draft he got there. Nice draft pick. He's so good. He's so good that they didn't even extend him. Alright, he's going to be a free agent in the offseason. That's how good he is. Alex Caruso, the one bright spot on the team. Ayo Dosunmu, he's okay. Javon Carter under contract, 2 more years, yikes. Andre Drummond. The Bulls are so bad that Andre Drummond was one of their bright spots this year. That's impressive. Good for you guys. Alright, oh my god, this stretch of teams is great. We got the Hornets up next. Wow, this is brutal. The Hornets, I don't even want to roast you guys. I feel bad for you. Alright, I don't feel bad for them. I don't think of them at all. They are so bad. LaMelo Ball. Good news is LaMelo Ball, he might play a few games this year. That's pretty good for him. But problem is he's about to make $35 million. So no more rookie deal. He'll be their highest contract. Hey, they got Davis Bertans and Grant Williams soaking up that cap space. Oh man, alright, they got Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges. He's up for a new contract in the offseason, but he'll probably get arrested before then. Mitchich, he's not bad. Got him for 2 more years. He's okay, but he's also 30, so it's like I don't think he's on the same timeline as this young Hornets team. Man, the Hornets are bad, man. I'm gonna leave it there. But they got some young pieces, so they'll be okay. Oh, the Cavaliers. Oh, the Cavs. Oh boy. I really like that idea they had of getting 2 good point guards and 2 good centers and not being able to play them all at the same time. Makes it even better is the 2 guards are awful on defense. That's great. What a team you got there. Oh, but you got Karis LeVert. He's 29. He can make a leap any day now. Oh wait, he's been the exact same his entire time in the league. But he's solid though. But Max Strus, 28. Can't wait for that guy to completely lose his shot and just be dead money for the next 3 years. Evan Mobley, he's gonna need an extension this offseason. Good luck. They'll give it to him, but the Cavs, they'll bring back Tristan Thompson. He'll sure get you a title. He knows all about getting titles in Cleveland. Oh, man. Jared Allen, you know what? I'll come back to you. You're probably getting traded. Garland, you just got that big contract. You're probably getting traded. Good luck to you. To the Mavs, to the Dallas Mavs. Luka Doncic, you're a bitch. Kyrie Irving. How's it playing in Boston, Kyrie? You know what? I'm used to this. I've seen Kyrie play in Boston many times and be absolutely awful. So what we saw in the finals, is pretty much expected. Hey, Tim Hardaway, you missing something. Somebody said they found your shot. Clearly you don't have it. Although he did hit 5 threes in that one quarter. But other than that, he's been bad, alright? Don't give me shit. PJ Washington, yeah, the 3rd scorer. Some scorer you got there. Did he even play? In the finals? Speaking of not playing, Daniel Gafford, buddy, they put you in for like 11 minutes a game. That's brutal. Speaking of brutal, Maxi Kleba, watching you play basketball, man, it was brutal. Derek Lively, you look like a rookie out there. How are those alley-oops going? Oh wait, you didn't have too many of those, so you ended up being completely irrelevant on offense. Why don't you go set some more moving screens, buddy? Josh Green, you're alright. Dwight Powell, oh, you're still on this team. Oh yeah, I remember. They threw you in there a couple minutes in the finals. You were terrible. Dante Exum, once a top 10 pick. Clearly no longer a top 10 pick type player. Max didn't even play. He sucks. Derek Jones. How you doing there, buddy? Gonna get another minimum contract this offseason? Or are you gonna get like, what, $5 million a year? No, I don't know. We'll see what he gets. Markieff Morris, congratulations. Where's your next minimum contract gonna be? Jaden Hardy, you play like a 21-year-old. Alright, up next, the Nuggets. Oh yeah, the Nuggets, they got Nikola Jokic, the fattest superstar there is. Impressive. Hey, they also got Jamal Murray. He's really good in the playoffs. Just don't pay attention to all the bad playoff games and all the regular season games that he missed because he was injured. But that's okay. They got Michael Porter Jr. Excellent three-point shooter. He's a long wing, lengthy wing. Can play defense. Oh wait, no, that's Jason Tatum. All right, Michael Porter Jr. You know, he kind of looks like Tatum, but he's he gets paid like Jason Tatum, but he doesn't play like Jason Tatum. They should probably trade him for somebody who can actually contribute. Aaron Gordon, I'm not going to say anything to you. You would kill me. Actually, most of these guys would probably be able to. But Aaron Gordon specifically is scary. KCP got married twice. He's got 2 rings. Good for him. Player option this year. He's gone. He's getting money. Reggie Jackson, you're old and washed. Zeke Naji, oh my god, what a finesse. Yeah, that guy actually got the Nuggets to give him a 4-year extension. That's crazy. Christian Brown, I don't know, you're a role player, and that's it. That's your max, buddy. You can make a couple of plays and then go back to the bench. Julian Strother, you're a rookie. Peyton Watson, I thought you were going to fill in for Bruce Brown. What happened, buddy? What happened? You're terrible. DeAndre Jordan, you should retire. Justin Holiday, just retire. Jalen Pickett, I don't know how you were picked 31st overall. Hunter Tyson, you're okay. You're not great, but you're okay. Alright. To the Lions. Oh, sorry. To the Pistons. The Detroit is Detroit. You know what I meant? Sorry. It's my bad. Man, I don't even want to roast the Pistons. Evan Fournier is their highest contract. Cade Cunningham needs an extension. And he hasn't. Oh, well, he's going to get it. Lazar Thompson, nice shot. Said no one ever. Jaden Ivey, buddy. Killian Hayes played over you all year. Now we could blame Monty, but, you could blame yourself. Isaiah Stewart, congratulations. You're going to be on a losing team for the next 4 years. I hope you enjoyed that contract. Jalen Duren, you're big and scary, but you're not good at basketball. Go grab some rebounds, buddy. Nobody else here is worth my time. Alright. We continue. The Warriors. Steph Curry. Oh man, I can't wait till he falls off a cliff but still makes $50 million. Speaking of falling off a cliff, Klay Thompson, they're not even considering bringing you back. They just want to save money. You're not good. Chris Paul. Bye-bye, Chris Paul. Bye-bye. Andrew Wiggins. I'm glad you secured that bag, dude, because that's it. There's nothing else is coming your way, buddy. Nothing else. Speaking of bag, Draymond Green. That's your last one, man. That's your last one. You're washed. Hope you get traded. Welcome to broadcasting. Except he's got 3 years left, so what? He's just gonna, play a season, and then when they don't make the playoffs, they just keep missing the playoffs. They'll just keep hopping in the booth. Alright, makes sense. Good luck, Draymond. Gary Payton, he opted into his player option because he's got no other option. Kevon Looney. I won't roast him. Jonathan Kuminga. I can't wait till this guy gets traded somewhere else and people realize he's not even a star. Moses Moody. Moody Mosey. Potemski, you're a role player. Trace Jackson Davis, role player. Congrats. I mean, those aren't even disses, you know. That's alright, you can be a role player. Nothing wrong with that at all. The Rockets. Fred VanVleet. How much are you guys paying him? How much are you paying that man? Oh man, that's brutal. Talk about salary filler. Speaking of salary filler, Dylan Brooks, congratulations. You're filling salary. Steven Adams, oh man. There's a reason that you got traded to the Rockets. You're done, man. You're injury prone. Although you're also very scary. So I apologize. Jalen Green. He's going to get that bag. And then he'll be the new Darius Garland. Jabari Smith. Oh, I don't want to roast Jabari. He's only 21, you know, and he was asking Tatum, like, what do you do as a young player? Hasn't quite met expectations. So he feels bad, so we won't roast him. He's already doing that enough himself. Amen Thompson. Nice shot, said no one ever. Şengün. No, he's about to get paid. But yeah, I can't wait till Şengün makes the playoffs and his defense just gets completely exposed every single game. Whoever they play, whoever knocks him out. I always sure hope he can score. Yeah, Rockets done with you guys. To the Pacers. Indiana Pacers. Eastern Conference Finals this year. Congratulations, you got swept. Hey, they didn't have Tyrese Haliburton. I don't blame Tyrese though. Why would he play? He's only making $5 million this year. He's gonna get $42 million next year. Good luck. Speaking of big money, Pascal Siakam just got a 4-year extension, so he's on a nice similar timeline to Tyrese. Yeah, just in time for him to fall off a cliff and be overpaid. Miles Turner, he needs an extension. Yeah, they gotta re-sign him just so that they can keep offering up in trade talks every year. Doug McDermott, you're not getting re-signed. TJ McConnell, you're a bitch. I don't know. I got nothing. You're a role player. I don't know. Obi Toppin, there's a reason the Knicks gave up on you. Jarris Walker, you played like a rookie this year. Aaron Nesmith, not a bad year, Aaron Nesmith, but you could have been a champion this year, but you weren't good. They had to trade you. It's alright. It's alright, man. Jalen Smith. Wow, Jalen Smith, what a great draft pick that was. Not, said the liar. Andrew Nemhard. You're bad. Boom. Roasted. Alright. Ben Shepherd. You're also bad. Clippers. Paul George. Playoff P. More like playoff L. I don't know. Speaking of L, Mr. Leonard. He's getting $150 million over the next 3 years. And he doesn't even have to play. He's been doing that for years. It's worked out very well. James Harden. Wow, surprise, surprise, James Harden. Another loss in the playoffs. Can't believe it. Who could have saw that coming? Norman Powell, you're bad. PJ Tucker, you're washed. You're so washed, dude. I don't know how teams keep... I mean, he was trade filler in the last one. I don't know how he keeps playing. Zubac, you're only good because centers nowadays are bad. So you're doing pretty well in the league because of that. Terrence Mann, I can't believe they didn't trade you for James Harden. It probably would have been better. Mason Plumlee, yeah, good luck getting your minimum contract next year. Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is so washed. He's probably going to opt in to his $4 million player option because that's the best option. Bones Highland. Everywhere this guy goes, he's not happy with his role of sitting on the bench because he's so bad. Yeah, that's all I got. To the Lakers. Oh, yes, the Lakers. Such a good future they have. You know, they got LeBron James, they got Anthony Davis, and for some reason, nobody wants to go coach there. Yeah, wow, they must have a really good roster if everyone's just begging to coach there. I mean, there's just so many people interested. Oh, so many to choose from. Well, hey, when D'Angelo Russell is your third highest paid player, you're in trouble. That's all I can say. But hey, they got Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves, Gabe Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt, all under contract for at least 2 years. Wow, you guys are really set. No wonder everybody's just begging to get this job. What a roster. Yeah, it makes some trades. All these guys are about to get floated in trades this offseason. But yeah, hey, they still have a good future. Jalen Hood-Schifino, the rookie, did he even play? No, it's because he's bad. Christian Wood, he's taking his $3 million player option because there's nothing better out there. Same with Jackson Hayes, same with Cam Reddish. They got nowhere else to go. They're not good. Max Christie is finally finished with his rookie deal. Everybody's happy about that. Yeah, Lakers suck. To the Grizzlies. Yeah, John Morant, you're so good, man. That's about it. Jaren Jackson. Jaren Jackson, he's so good. He doesn't even need this stat pad. He has stat trackers who pad his stats for him. I'm kidding, that's actually a joke. It actually turned out that whole thing was just a Reddit hoax. Idiots. Marcus Smart, yeah, Celtics traded you, and they finally won and got over the hump. That's no coincidence. Luke Kennard, you're bad. Brandon Clark, how did you get a 4-year deal? Oh wait, the Grizzlies, they suck. That makes sense. Zaire Williams, he's got a team option, and that's about it. He'll be gone soon. Desmond Bane, might be the worst player to get a max contract. I'm kidding. He can shoot. But so can Sam Hauser. So, good luck to you. Yeah, that's it. Nothing else. I actually like I like Gigi Jackson. I like Vince Williams Jr. They all looked like decent players. Like they could be decent pieces. I don't know how they'll fit when all the guys come back from injury, but we'll see. Oh, the Miami Heat. They have been so good. They have been so consistent the last how many years? And that consistency, that stems from paying guys like Tyler Hero $120 million over 4 years. But hey, they got Bam and Jimmy. Bam, he's gonna have that 3-point shot any year now. Jimmy Butler, he's really good in the playoffs, but he has to play for that to happen. But hey, only $48 million and $52 million after that. But that's not too bad. It's going to be worse when you guys give him an extension, or he goes somewhere else and plays really well, and the Heat return to irrelevance. Speaking of irrelevance, Kevin Love, you got to retire, man. Got to give it up. Terry Rozier, oh man, I knew when they traded for him that they really didn't have a shot at winning a title this year. Good luck to you. Duncan Robinson. I mean, this guy, if he doesn't get hot once in a while, he's basically Bertans. But luckily, once in a while, he shoots alright. Oh, Jaime Jaquez. You're alright, but, you're already past your prime years. Nah, he's only 23, he's fine. Yeah, the Heat suck. I mean, if you're paying Tyler Hero $29 million and Terry Rozier $24 million, with Duncan Robinson getting $19 million, you're gonna be bad. Like, there's just no hope. You got no shot. The Milwaukee Bucks. Yes. Giannis. He's past his prime. He's never gonna win another title. Not with the Bucks, at least. No, he's not past his prime, but he's never winning another title. Oh man, I can't wait till, not next year, but the year after that, when he's making $68 million, and then $73 million, and then $79 million. Oh my God. And he'll be injured a couple of those years for sure. It's been his new thing, Missed the playoffs. Speaking of playoffs, Damian Lillard, are you ever going to do well in those? Oh yeah, you made the conference final one time, but oh man, same thing. Next year, $48 million. Year after that, he's making $58 million. Oh, that's going to be so sweet. Watching the Bucks pay those guys and Chris Middleton. Oh man, I hope they throw more money at Brook Lopez. That would just be the cherry on top for sure. But hey, they got Bobby Portis too. Pat Connaughton. What a great team they got here. Speaking of team, the rest of your roster is some young guys and some washed vets, so good luck. But hey, Thanasis, he's around. Bring him back next year. He's older than Giannis. I always forget about that. He's like 2 years older. But yeah, the Bucks suck. Good luck in the playoffs next year when 2 out of your 3 best players are injured once again. You're the new Clippers. Alright, Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert. Bad. Karl Anthony Towns, he's not good. He's not a winning basketball player. Good luck to you. Mike Conley, he's getting paid less next year. That's by design. He is starting to fall off a cliff. Anthony Edwards getting paid like a superstar next year. He's off his rookie deal. Hey, it's worth it. You know, they got the next MJ. Nas Reed. Yeah. The third center on a team with a lot of centers. Congrats. Jaden McDaniels. He's about to make a lot of money to just go play some defense. Congrats, buddy. Yeah, that's it, Timberwolves. Timberwolves are bad. They won't even do as well as they did this year. I hope they enjoyed their season because that's the best it's going to be. Trade Gobert while you have the chance. Speaking of trading guys while you have the chance, get CJ McCollum out of there. New Orleans Pelicans, he's so bad. Zion Williams, oh my god, they pay him. I said Zion Williams. Zion Williams' son. Yeah, they're paying him a lot of money. That's it. That's pretty much the deal. Just, they give him a lot of money and nothing else happens. He doesn't seem to play. He does do a lot of rehab, though. But he's only 23. That's crazy. Brandon Ingram, you're 26. You're supposed to be hitting your prime. The team doesn't want to extend you. You got 1 year left. They don't even want you. They want to trade you. Herb Jones, he's alright. Larry Nance Jr., his days are limited. Trey Murphy needs an extension, but I'm sure he'll get overpaid as well. Pelicans, good luck. Good luck to you. Alright. The Knicks. Ooh, the Knicks. The Kings of New York. Julius Randle. Bad. One of the worst stars in the league. Julius Randle, yes. Got 1+1 player option the year after. Oh, he'll take it. No, he'll decline it, and the Knicks are going to overpay him. Same thing with Brunson. He's about to get a filthy contract. A massively filthy contract. Speaking of massively filthy contracts, OG Anunoby is about to decline his player option and get a massive contract. So I hope the Knicks are happy with what they're about to have. Randall, Brunson, Anunoby. Those are your guys. Yikes. The big three. Incredible. Bogdanovich, he's got a non-guaranteed deal for the next year. There's a reason for that. He's old. Mitchell Robinson, he's an okay center. They got a good bench. Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, Hardenstein, he's about to go get paid somewhere else. He ain't coming back. Achua, I don't know what's going to happen with him, but he's not that good. Knicks, yikes. Knicks are bad. The Thunder. They got a lot of young guys. They got Shai. Same thing. Close enough. I'll never ever get it right. But he's bad. He's the worst MVP contender guy I've ever seen. Nah, he's fine. Lou Dort, overrated on defense. Chet had his rookie year. Already has 2 years left on the rookie deal, but gets bodied by the big centers. Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey's terrible. He can't shoot. He couldn't even play. They couldn't even keep him on the floor in the playoffs. Kenrich Williams. Sure, give him a multi-year deal. He's been fine. Does he even play? Casey Wallace, he's good. Usman Dieng. He plays like he's a 21-year-old who is very raw. Because that's what he is. The two Jalen's. Got two Jalen's. Double Jalen. One of them is good, but he's eventually going to be way overpaid. The other one, don't know if they'll be able to hold on to him. We don't know. But he's a little younger than the other one as well. The Thunder, they got a lot of young players. They got a lot of picks. They're going to find a way to screw it up. Don't worry. I have a lot of faith in their ability to screw it up, just like they did, a decade ago? To the Magic. Ooh. The Magic, they don't need this. They don't need this roast. They don't need this Franz Wagner playoff choker. What's crazy is he's paid less than Mo. His older brother is getting more because he's still on his rookie deal. That's funny stuff. Yeah, Jonathan Isaac, 26. That guy's made of glass. Markelle Fultz. He's okay, but man, can't believe that guy was ever a number one pick. That's crazy. Wendell Carter. The Bulls traded you. That's how good you are. Gary Harris gone. Paolo. Not bad. Joe Ingles. Oh man, 36. He's got a team option next year. He pretty much fell off a cliff. Mo Wagner, I don't know how that guy's still in the league. He's in the league because his brother's on this team. That's pretty much it. Jalen sucks. Well, he can play defense, but don't ask him to do much else. Cole Anthony. Not sure what Cole Anthony does, but no, he's decent. Okiki, he's gone. What a waste of a pick that was. Actually, no, they'll probably keep him. Who knows? Yeah, that's enough. That's enough of the Magic. I don't want to make any Magic fans cry because you guys aren't worth it. But oh boy, the Sixers. Well, I can't even roast the Sixers as a team because how would I even do that? They don't even have a team. They got no team. They got Joel Embiid and Paul Reed on a non-guaranteed deal, and Ricky Council, the fourth. Ricky Council the fourth. Is that correct? That's the roster. They have nobody else. They got nobody else. That's not even a joke. Nobody else is signed for next year. Obviously, they're going to sign some guys, but it is funny to imagine that the 76ers, they have Embiid and a rookie, and that's it for next year. At this moment. They're awful. But Embiid, he's a good piece to have. It's not like he's, heading into his 30s and he's been injury prone for the last 5 years and getting paid $51 million, $55 million, and then $59 million. But before that $59 million even hits, that's a player option. He's probably going to decline that and ask for even more. So, oh boy, you are in trouble. You are in trouble, Philadelphia. And I'm loving every second. Speaking of trouble, has anybody seen Phoenix lately? They are awful. Kevin Durant, paying him $100 million, $105 million in the next 2 years. That one's fine. The problem is Bradley Beal. They also got to pay him too, and he has a player option for a third year. Devin Booker, they got Sam signed for a bunch of years. Playoff choker. Nurkic, guy's 29, made of glass. Every center, half the centers are just made of glass. Royce O'Neal, bad. Grayson Allen, bad. Nasir Little, not sure why he got a contract. He's terrible. Eric Gordon, taking that player option because he won't get anything else. Yeah, the Suns are awful. Surprisingly, they have a lot of guys back for next year, depending on some of the player options, but they are awful. They are so bad. Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal. Boom. Roasted. That's brutal. That's brutal. That Beal contract. Ouch. Ugh. That's gross to look at. Speaking of gross, the Portland Trail Blazers are on the clock. I'm probably going to be hearing that for the number 1 pick next year, or top 5 at least, because they are terrible. DeAndre dominating. Jeremy Grant getting massive money for the next. Well, Aiden's got 2 years. Grant has 4. Anthony Simons. Yeah, he's so good. You don't even hear about him because he's good on a bad team. Malcolm Brogdon, they're going to trade him. He's no use. Robert Williams, made of glass. He's made of glass. Made of glass. Scoot Henderson, not bad. Shaden Sharp, not bad. Chris Murray, not bad. They got a decent timeline here. What's crazy is, well, okay, never mind. I was thinking they were close to the tax, but they're at $167 million for next year, so that's not tax. But they are paying a lot to some very mid players. Yikes. What are the picks then? I forget what they have in the draft. What do they have, like 6 or 8? Something like that. Good luck. Speaking of luck, the Kings, last year their run was complete luck. De'Aaron Fox, DeMontis Sabonis. Okay, they're fine. They're alright, but they're never going to do anything. They're never going to do anything in the playoffs. Sabonis, he's $216 million. That's crazy. De'Aaron Fox, he's got 2 years left. Harrison Barnes, oh boy, they got to pay him 18 and 19 the next 2 years. That's awful. Harrison Barnes is washed. Kevin Huerter, overrated shooter. Malik Monk, he's going somewhere else. He's out of there. He's getting out of there. Keegan Murray, not bad. Trey Lyles, trash. Davion Mitchell, he's okay. Not really. The rest of the team, oh boy, they're awful. Kings, they're not worth my time. The Spurs. This is a good one right here, the Spurs. For some reason, Kelton Johnson is worth a lot to them. Same with Devin Vassell. That's very interesting. But they got Wembanyama. That's it. That's all they got. They don't have anything else. They got nothing else. This is one of the worst rosters I've ever seen. Oh, wait, sorry. They got Jeremy Sohan. Oh, Devontae Graham. Trey Jones. Zach Collins. Elite. Chetty Osman. Malachi Branham. Wow. I see now why they got the 4th pick. I understand. The Raptors, they should have blew it up 2 years ago. They didn't. Now they're stuck in this situation where they got to pay RJ Barrett for the next 3 years. They also have Bruce Brown's contract. They picked him up. Sent out Pascal Siakam. They got Jakob Poeltl on this random deal like they're competing. They got a center like they're gonna compete. Gary Trent Jr., he might even come back. He's not even come back. Scotty Barnes, he needs an extension. Is he worth it? Maybe. We don't know, because they haven't been able to build a team around him. Manuel Quickly, he needs an extension. He's not bad. He's alright. But, Raptors are rebuilding. They should just start any player they got that they don't see long term. They should start shipping them off. Podol, he should be traded. Bruce Brown, they should move him. Screw it. I mean, they're not going to compete. Kelly Olynyk, ship him off for some seconds. A contender would take him. Maybe. But yeah, just get some pieces. They're in trouble. They got a bad team. They got a really bad team. But they're rebuilding. Speaking of rebuilds, oh boy, the never-ending rebuild in Utah. John Collins, they're stuck with him for the next 2 years pretty much. Clarkson, he's okay. Colin Sexton, he's okay. Markkanen, he's okay. That's pretty much what they got. A bunch of okay players. Hey, THT, he's there. Kyra Lewis. No extension for him last year. That's all that needs to be said. But Hendricks, Keontae George should be decent for the future. Walker Kessler should be alright for the future. That's the timeline they gotta go on. Honestly, Markkanen, I don't think Markkanen fits as good of a player he is. Him and Sexton and Clarkson, they should just move them. Just load the picks and then I don't know. I'm looking at it like it's 2K, but hey, that's what Danny Ainge has been doing. They just don't have the pieces yet. But they gotta figure out the timeline. Is Markkanen, Markkanen could be a good player for a bunch more years, so maybe they extend him. But Sexton, Clarkson, they might as well move those guys. They gotta move those guys. Come on, pretend it's 2K. Oh boy. Oh boy. Last and pretty much least. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Washington Wizards. That's it. That's all that needs to be said to roast them. They are the Wizards of Washington. They're terrible. They're much like this channel. Yeah, it's true. They're awful. Jordan Poole, Kyle Kuzma, Tyus Jones, Marvin Bagley, Landry Shamet. What a roster they got here. The future, Bilal Coulibaly, Denny Avdia, Johnny Davis, Corey Kispert. Ouch. That's brutal. That's brutal. Ouch. There it is. That is the National Basketball Association. It has been roasted. Boom. The Boston Celtics are the champs. Don't forget it. I want you to go to sleep tonight dreaming of mean, green